This fell recently. And we should just definitely keep walking.
Did I eat back guano?
I can't even get one butt cheek on. I got nothing. I'm bathing with a whole school of fish.
I'm here at the top of Bull Valley Gorge, which is this bridge that spans over an enormous chasm right below. You can see it down there. And if you look carefully, you can actually see that there is a vehicle, an old truck, lodged down there in the canyon. It's been there for almost 70 years. In 1954, before this bridge was here, that truck was washed over the edge of the canyon with 3 men inside. All 3 people died, but that truck has been down there. It's a 1940s vehicle, and it's been down there since 1954.
I honestly wish that I could capture how funny this is. Corey stopped the van to air down the tires, and I got out of the van, opened the side doors, was standing between the side doors on the phone with Bob from Boomers Forever Young, our sponsor. Thank you, Bob. And Corey got back in the van thinking that I was in the back and pulled away and almost pushed me over because the doors were open and on either side of me, and then literally just drove away. I'm in the middle of the desert, and he does not know that his wife is not in the back of the van. And I'm already thirsty and my mouth is already dry.
We just started on Stacumpa Road, which connects down near Kanab, Utah, all the way up toward the north side of Bryce Canyon.
Literally nowhere.
It's dirt for about 33, 34 miles.
He just, as fast as Mr. Corey Bergeron drives, just went zoop right down the road.
And along the way are some incredible slot canyons that we're going to explore. This is a place that a lot of people just drive right past, overlook.
He's very much his own self-sufficient masterpiece on his own little island sometimes.
And we're looking forward to it.
No, is that so funny?
You fell out?
I did not fall out. The side doors were open and I was standing in the side doors, and all of a sudden he drove away, pushed me over, almost ran me over, and then was just like, I'm gone.
My God, I just had a heart attack.
I'm so glad you did.
The door was closed.
I think it's hilarious.
Between the front of the
like a deer in headlights. He's like a deer in headlights.
Did you tell him the door was open?
He stopped and he said, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "I don't know.
I think my wife just fell out.
My wife just fell out of bed." I was mortified. I expected to come back and find you laying in the road.
You almost did! I was on the phone with our sponsor too, and I was like, oh my God, I'm laughing. I'm like, Corey just almost ran me over and he's leaving me, and then the phone went boop boop. Because you took Starlink.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to people about the road I was about to drive on. Sure. So I had my camera mounted up on my dash, and the door was closed between the front and back of the van. I thought she was just chatting on the phone back there, because that happens all the time. And so I just go to leave, and I'm talking to my phone as I'm pulling out and driving into the back country, deep. No idea
in the world.
that she's like.
It's like, how long could it really take?
Here we are at the Lick Wash trailhead, and as you can see, we are very much alone. Apparently, in the Grand Staircase Escalante region of southern Utah, this is one of the trails that is highly celebrated by those lucky enough to find it, and we're about to explore Slot Canyon. There are other footprints here, but they're all pretty much dusted over. Like, there's just not a lot that are heavily visible as though they are fresh. Makes me think that we've really stumbled onto a gem here. This is what you call a wash, right here. It's where all the water that has been channeled through this canyon comes rushing out, taking all kinds of sediment and dirt with it, and just plows forward out into the plain that's out there, and then just dumps it all in a big fan.
It washes it.
It washes it. You have to be careful when you're hiking these slot canyons because they are drainage for sometimes hundreds of square miles that, if there's a rainstorm, just channels down into these canyons and funnels out. The issue is you can go from bone dry like we are right now, and it can be a sunny day overhead, but it rains somewhere 100 miles away, and all of a sudden all that rainwater comes rushing down through the canyon. You got to be real careful and look at all the weather for everything upstream from here.
Did you check the weather app?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
Nothing but sunny skies
Are
everywhere.
you disappointed? I feel like it's not really fun if there's not a little bit of danger for you. Where you're like, damn, no flash floods today.
I haven't told Elizabeth this, but I did bring some floaties for us. This is not drippy mud or anything, this is rock. Look at this. I guess it was just all carved out by current, by water current curling around this corner or something.
Let's give it a little perspective. So super, super cool. That fell. Oh, and that fell. And fell recently enough that there's still dirt. This hasn't been washed away yet. This fell recently. And we should just definitely keep walking.
Keep going.
Fell Canyon.
Keep going. You first. And sing as you go. Taps.
And this fell. Oh my God. This is the side of the mountain. This fell off. Corey's dream of having his heart stop because something falls really close to him may be coming true.
This looks very promising. There's so many of these cool crevices. This is like a little side canyon I hiked all the way to the back of. I really want to put like my feet against one side and my butt against the other and just kind of shimmy up there. This is obviously like a water drainage for when it rains. It all comes down into there. That's like a low spot and then overflows out that way into the main canyon. Her roots just came all the way down into here.
It just made her more beautiful.
Good morning. We are still on Stacumpa Road. We spent the night camped out at the trailhead for Willis Creek Canyon. Name of the game for this part of southern Utah is slot canyons, and we're going to see a lot of them. But this one is supposed to be rare in that not a lot of people get back here to do it because it's so far off the paved road, and supposed to be one of the most rewarding quickly. Like when you hike back into that canyon, you do not have to go far, and it's just like boom, mind blown. One of the most beautiful hikes in southern Utah. Creek's running low right now because southern Utah just hasn't had rain in a long time. But along the edges, I mean, look at this. It looks like salt. It looks like what we saw in Death Valley when we were there in season 1. No, just a mouthful of dirt. It's not salt.
I didn't even realize how cool this was right outside the van. He's just out there chatting you up. It means so much to us that you guys are watching. Cool. So please comment, talk to us. We love it. It drives us.
The creek starts over there, and as we follow it, that's where it goes. This is where the canyon begins. I do believe that's the way in. So down we go.
I didn't know that slot canyons were what I wanted to like specialize in. Slot canyons are like where Corey Bergeron meets Elizabeth Bergeron with the extreme heights and the water. It's like a hug with the canyon walls up super close, but it's like a hug with a sloppy wet kiss at the same time.
We're going in there. I think this is a waterfall chute. I think it comes down through here. And then a lot more comes out of there. It kind of looks like something. Not really sure what that reminds me of. It just reminds me of something which apparently feeds this, and then it goes all the way out down there. So all that white stuff that was coming out of that hole up there, that could be guano. Come to think of it, that looks like a great spot for a bat to crawl back in and live. And I mean, all that white stuff just kind of washes down the rocks from different holes. It looks a lot like what I found on the ground and put in my mouth this morning. Did I eat bat guano? I might have eaten bat poop. It could be pouring rain right now and none of it would be touching me. Actually, if it was pouring rain, because we're down in a slot canyon, I'd probably drown. If I was in here. Let me out! Somebody made chairs for me all the way down through. One after the other. I feel like Goldilocks. I want to try each one until I find the one that's right.
Show me.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Could be a little more ergonomic.
Corey's about to parkour those rocks.
Everything's rounded.
You went from being like, oh, he's gonna be so cool right now, to straddling the rock being like, I can't do it. Ah.
Wait.
It's Corey right there.
There? That's not even a chair.
Show me.
It's this big.
Okay, so it's made for my butt?
This is not the just right chair. I can't even get one butt cheek on. This gives me a turbo wedgie.
You look so comfortable.
Oh, this is comfortable.
You look like
The more I breathe, the farther I slide down, the bigger my wedgie gets.
right there. Right. Oh,
Hold on, I need to.
where your left foot is.
This?
Yep.
This might be big enough for like.
Coast. Oh, no, not made for you.
Like a high chair.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Oh, I'm doing it.
That is the best seat. It's like an egg. You could climb up this way.
You think so?
Yeah, because I can boost you up.
Got nothing.
I'm not.
I got nothing. I can't. There's nothing to grab.
1, 2, 3,
My feet. I'm up.
on, scaredy cat. It's okay. I still think you're sexy.
Well, thank God for that.
Okay. Today is Corey's birthday. We were gonna go and have someone else make coffee for us and have someone else make us a breakfast sandwich. But then we woke up and ran into something that is now requiring it to be a typical day. Corey is now in where the refrigerator belongs because we have a leak. So it's definitely days and moments like this that remind us that plans are only ever ideas. This is the birthday.
That did it. No more leak.
The mantra of the day is, what's going to be the boss of us? Is this going to be the boss of our day?
No, it's not gonna be the boss of our day.
Let's go get some coffee.
Let's go get some coffee.
Oh no, we just had our coffee and I just walked out of the coffee shop to find the hood up on Pearl. What's going on, baby?
Just leaking a bunch of diesel.
We're just leaky everywhere.
Saw a puddle on the ground.
Happy birthday to you.
And I think it's coming from the high pressure injector lines.
No, it's like legitimately the theme. Like, what is going on for your birthday and what are we gonna do with it is really the bigger question always.
We are losing a bunch of diesel. So I'll have to fix it eventually, which probably means I'm gonna have to pull the doghouse out. And that
It's so fun.
that is equivalent to pulling out the refrigerator times 5. All right, we're approaching the edge of Bryce Canyon. I'm getting to look down into it for the first time. Holy crap. That's incredible. I'm excited to get down into it.
Corey just told me that I should totally think about this next hike as if it's identical to my morning walk in Florida, except we're gonna descend 375 feet. And then we're going to ascend 375 feet. And we're starting at 8,000 feet altitude. And this is gonna be our view. Totally exactly the same.
Identical. The hoodoos of Bryce Canyon were actually revealed over time. They weren't built up. This entire area is part of the Colorado Plateau that used to be thousands of feet lower, and mud and sediment and that kind of thing compacted together over time in that lowland. But then the tectonic plate rose up, and here in Bryce Canyon, we're now at 9,000 feet above sea level. It freezes up here. And when that ice gets between rock, it expands up to 9% and pushes pieces of rock off. And as it did that to the looser mud, the looser sediment, the harder rock, the stuff that was more compacted, stood firm. And as it stood firm, it revealed all of these pillars and fins of rock, these columns that we call hoodoos. Elizabeth and I are hiking Fairy Tale Loop in Bryce Canyon, and it seemed appropriate. It's my birthday, so why wouldn't I hike Fairy Tale Loop? Or is it Fairyland? I think it might be Fairyland Loop. And I still haven't seen a ferry. Wait. That could be one. Why do these trees end up so twisted?
I mean, they have to come out of the ground and grow like that, right? Here's another typical Bryce Canyon tree. This one is in its prime. It's just waiting for that next drop of water.
I'm bathing with a whole school of fish. I've never bathed with a bunch of fish before. This is awesome. Look at them. There's thousands of them. Holy moly. That's incredible.
We're out here hiking high in the Utah desert outside of Escalante in search of petrified wood. This is like the holy grail that my son spent so much of his youth trying to find. He would pick up river rocks and hold them up to me and go, "Dad, is this petrified wood? Dad, is this petrified wood?" And I always had to tell him no. Well, now we're in a spot that is known to have a concentration of it.
We were wondering what would have created petrified wood in this location specifically, and we stumbled upon the answer, I think.
This entire area is covered in this igneous rock. You can see it all over the place. All this black, like Swiss cheesed igneous rock, that's all volcanic. Petrified wood is created when a tree is rapidly buried in sediment and mineral. And that can happen from flooding. It can happen from, in this case up here, I think volcanic action, you know, just ash and dust and rocks. And then over millions of years on the cellular level, water goes through all of that sediment and mineral into the tree, carrying minerals with it, carrying sediment with it, and replaces the organic cells with sediment or mineral, which then hardens and crystallizes over time. So by the time you see petrified wood, there's no organic material left. It is all an exact fingerprint replica of the original tree, cell by cell, but it is now one solid piece of mineral.
So the guide says that this is where petrified wood is, but this is not petrified wood. The hunt continues.
I'm finding little bits and pieces of petrified wood all over the ground here. I mean, look at this, right here. There's a piece. Right there, you saw it peeking out. Look at that. Petrified wood. Petrified wood. These 4 trees fell in this spot millions of years ago, and every single cell of organic material was replaced with mineral. When we talked about each cell of organic material being replaced with a cell of mineral, this is what we're talking about. I mean, you can still see the grain of the tree. Gosh, look at this thing. You can still see every nuance of the bark and the knots. Look at this trunk, the base of this tree. Here, I'll put my foot on it so you can see how big it is. You can see all of the original spiral lines from the tree rings all the way up through it. Nope, not just a piece of wood. Piece of petrified wood.
I don't think rocks could get any more beautiful.
Every time I think I've seen the biggest piece, we come across something bigger. Apparently, quartz is one of the most common substances that will create petrified wood, which is why when you look in the ends, you're seeing yellow quartz and you're seeing white quartz and smoky quartz. Take a look at the colors of the soil here. The yellows, the reds, the greens, the purples. Now you understand why petrified wood up here looks the way it does.